Hi Capricorn, welcome to or back to my channel. These are going to be some timeless messages for Capricorn. Capricorn placements, or if you're cross watching for Capricorn. Please keep in mind that not all my messages are for everyone. So if you're a new viewer, you may need to flip or switch your roles. Energy is fluid. Also, if you're interested in previous readings, you'll find them under the live tab. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and get into the messages. I just saw Pluto. We have the South Node underneath the deck. I do appreciate the likes, subscribes, comments, shares. Please be mindful in the comments. All right? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get into this. Seventh house, fairness, balance. If you resonate with the title, you may resonate with the message. Capricorn, what's happening with the South Node energy? You're letting your energy speak for itself at this time, Capricorn. Or you're not seeking validation, or there's nothing to prove. Or it could be as simple as you're minding your own business. What's happening for Capricorn? Capricorn is happening for Capricorn. Okay, the focus, the dedication. You have a lot of focus and dedication toward a goal, possibly, or just your life in general. Let's see. Capricorn, wow. Who you are, your actions. This came out in the full moon energy I did last night. All right. The first house, who you are, your actions, the way you project yourself. Okay, let's see here. Can I go nicely? All righty. For Capricorn, there was an overwhelmingness here. So responsibility, you have success with the 10th house, again with Capricorn. Overwhelming success and responsibility. You did something on your own. You let go of the immediacy feeling, the letting things flow here with who you are. And it's interesting, that this came out because that's the energy I picked up on. And that's why I titled this as you are being yourself here. Okay. What is this first house? Okay, I said the 7th house a minute ago. Here's the 7th house coming back out. Could be very diplomatic at this time. It's required diplomacy with relationships and fairness. And that is who you are, or that is the example that you are presenting the world here. Yeah, freedom, associations, and circle of friends. This is in the upright position. Therefore, you have a lot of diplomacy with the energy around you. There's a north node, freedom with a north node. We started with that south node under the deck. That's heading toward the north node energy or being in it. Okay, what is this? So this is about being who you are. You got the circle of friends. With Neptune, there's a sacrifice and confusion about what you're enjoying or what is being enjoyed with Venus. And what was that? Neptune. Okay. Sacrifice your diplomacy, but you're not going to do that because you're not seeking validation. Okay, you're attracting some kind of charm, art, or beauty, or that is the energy you're in. Again, with the overwhelming Pisces energy, there's a mystery here. Something could have been done for personal power, but this could be faith. Your personal power could have been faith. Personal power or faith, or you chose faith over personal power. Somebody might have chosen the opposite. I do have Libra here and relationships. There's a mystery, okay, and a responsibility, and again with overwhelming events that took place with or about a relationship. There are hidden tendencies and mysteries surrounding this attraction. What is this sacrifice though? Confusion, laws and philosophies. Confusion regarding the laws and the philosophies. But is it your confusion? Stirring up the situation? Not necessarily. So, okay, we got Virgo with Uranus and support and home and family attached to some kind of security, a service to security, stirring up the situation around a foundation and then confrontation. So some kind of ongoing confrontation with a support system that was not good for everyone involved, I want to say, with this. Okay, the laws and philosophies, there's something practical to be looked at here. The connection or the connections or the idea, or it's time to get your ideas going. Okay. I'm still looking at this sacrifice. Sacrificing an idea. The connection, a connection. An investment. A gamble or a game with Leo. 5th house. Taking a chance, a gamble or a game, but maybe you're no longer doing that. This is who or what is around you with the 3rd house. So that's that circle of friends. And that's a sacrifice or the confusion. So again, letting your energy speak for itself. Leo, again, I'm going to keep going here. Let's go ahead and just do this. What's happening here with Capricorn on the 1st house? 3 of Pentacles is happening. So there's a collaboration or a 3rd party or a group with who you are. There's news coming about a group because this Page of Wands is news. It's good news. Knight of Swords in reverse. Someone didn't pick their battle very carefully there. 7 of Swords in reverse. There's deception. Or it's no longer carrying this weight. Okay, so the weight of it all. We have a 5 of Wands, which is conflict or the confusion regarding this competition. You're choosing not to compete here, but the competition, you're choosing not to compete, but the competition's still there. But this is a projection. Oh, my hair. Okay, hang on there. Juggling, no longer juggling something. Relationship or star. Oh, because you're the star. Who you are. Who you are. Your actions are the star. Aquarius energy. There's disappointment here. Overcoming a disappointment. Created balance for yourself with the 7th house. Lovers in reverse. So I had Lovers in reverse and making a choice or a clear choice. And we'll just do that. Lovers in reverse. You can see the card there. I'm going to cover that up. And find your dreams, sing your songs, and enjoy the dance. That's what this card says. Let's go ahead and do that. So the Lovers is here in reverse. You made a clear choice, a diplomatic choice, which is why you're the star. Okay. Okay, so what is this? The Moon hanging on, 4 of Pentacles and the Moon hanging on, or fear of hanging on, or fear of letting go, or some kind of illusion about this, what you're holding close. Capricorn energy, what is Hangman? He's in reverse. That's a confusion. You may have seen something from a higher perspective and moved on, or this energy was asked to see something from a higher perspective, or it is just lingering in that hangman position, or you could be observing this situation in a different light. There's thoughts or mental attachments. Eight of Swords is being able to free yourself, though. So this is self-inflicted mental conflict. Four of Swords, taking a rest about what didn't work out or what was codependent on who or what is around you or with you or something. About an Ace of Cups. You're attracting an Ace of Cups. Love. And a Four of Wands. Marriage involved in love. You're creating from this space as the Queen of Pentacles upright. You're not chasing death. You're transforming. Scorpio energy. I want one more here. On this Ace of Cups and Libra energy, Venus energy. Tower in reverse. So this energy, you went through a tower for or about a love. That was some kind of part of the sacrifice or confusion. Aries energy here. Disappointments with this tower for some reason. There's a disappointment. What is that disappointment about? Judgment. You took the call or you took a higher road, or you recovered well from a tower. Capricorn, death. You transformed it again. This is Star with your first child's action. Ten of Cups in reverse. Okay. There's an energy of Ten of Cups in reverse about this diplomacy or sacrifice. It's coming from the outside, again with death, transforming, Scorpio energy, some kind of unhappy balance or unhappy, some energy was not diplomatic in a situation. Wow. And then I've got the Nine of Pentacles. It's upright. That is freedom, independence, discovery here with all that Aquarius energy. Discoveries. What you were tied to that could have been unhealed, or what is still unhealed or untempered. Or you're not trying to master things around you. Queen of Pentacles. You're balancing your own energy. Mastering yourself here. Got the Moon. A lot of Pisces energy. That's shown up at the beginning with all that overwhelmingness of who or what is around you. And these confusions with who or what is around you. And the Moon, illusions or fears being projected onto oneself, or you are accepting that as part of a projection or not, or you're just observing that. Ten of Swords, Queen of Swords, could be setting up boundaries, or have set boundaries, or enforced boundaries. What's happening here with Capricorn? And this Moon, Four of Swords, kind of move that card, that Ten of Cups. So somebody still in a Ten of Cups in reverse. This Four of Swords is coming out more in reverse or sideways, but this is recovering, moving to calmer waters. That's 10 swords, six swords with the 6 swords moving to calmer waters. Then the 4 swords is 10 swords. So when you realize you've had enough of something, some kind of siren out there. I want one more over here on this tower. So you came out of it. Hermit. Virgo energy. You found some kind of wisdom from within. 6 and 7 of Wands with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Empress in reverse. Something was a short victory here. I have the 7 of Wands and then the 6 of Wands. So it's like went backwards. A short victory. Somebody won the battle, maybe, but didn't win the war. World. Wow. No, that clarifies what I just said. It's not about the... All right. High Priestess, you're using your intuition here about this. Another Pisces card. All the Pisces cards came out. This is very overwhelming. You're closing out the cycle. Could be coming out of hermit mode. That's maybe what this Four of Swords was doing sideways. Okay. Let's see. I got a 9 of Cups. So the 10 of Cups is in reverse. Somebody wanted to settle, or it's about you're not settling for the 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups in reverse. So you chose a different cup over here. Star in reverse again. I'll show you. Star in reverse twice on this 10 of Cups in reverse twice. It's a lot of projection over there about this player or overly doing something. Leo. What's going on here? This is 6 of Cups in reverse. Distorted past or distorted past reflection here about you gaining freedom or how you gained some kind of freedom or the diplomacy. It's like somebody expected something. 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles in reverse. He expected something out of this, and so it's like you didn't go for the 10 of Pentacles with this energy because it's actually not, it's less than you deserve. So you chose to break free, take a step back with the, and gain freedom here. Do something more independently, I want to say. Yeah, because justice is involved here. So that's fair and balanced and diplomatic to your situation. Okay, let's just see here. 2 of Swords, indecisive or at the crossroads with this Hangman moon. So those, you know, it's like not making a decision is still making a decision. I've got the 7 of Wands. That's standing your ground. Got the 7 of Swords, deception, strategy. My hair. And then the energy of not choosing the battles carefully, like I think that came out in the other deck. Knight of Swords in reverse. All right. All right. This is energy not minding its own business there. Page of Wands in reverse. So now the news is undesirable or something. The hard work that was put into a deception or this confusion is no longer, I want to say, working. Queen of Swords in reverse, Sun in reverse, Emperor in reverse. It's very disorderly or mismanaged. Something's disorderly or mismanaged. Empress is upright in this deck. It was in reverse on the other one. So there's a 7 of Swords then. Wow, the Ace of Cups is in reverse. It's upright. So your love decisions are very like, what is this? Empress. I just talked about her and she's upright and she just went on the floor over there. So it's like judgment. On this Ace of Cups, about what you're putting your dedication to. Now the world's in reverse. So we didn't want a cycle to close out, so they strategized. And now it's confusing. Eight of Pentacles in reverse again. No longer being able to put the work in again. Has a close now, blocked out, do not enter. The Star in reverse twice. Okay, so this is representing who you are and what you decide to close out or what closed you out. Feels wrong, bad idea, manipulated and led astray. And these are some kind of actions on who you are. You was led astray about who you are. Unfinished business, because there's somebody feels like there's unfinished business. Capricorn. Spotted reputation. This is all about our reputation and a rotten idea gone bad. With a Star in reverse. Fulfilling your desires, being refreshed and moving. You moved away from this energy, gained your independence here. Moved away from energy of trying to affect a reputation because of their own confusion. There's a valuable experience, or someone thought this was a valuable experience and they would profit or be worth their time. I'm not sure there. What energy is that? Oh, there's an energy getting caught and on the tail end of things. So if something was done for profit or some kind of gain, it wasn't worth the time. So there was a price somewhere. There's a price. Your dreams are taking flight and fluttering around busy and then stuck inside your head. This is the real deal. You got the real deal coming out here. I wanted just one. You walked away. You rejected new ideas. Okay, because you're aware of this spotted reputation energy or this energy being projected onto your energy. Unfinished business. Again, with these old ways, new ways to refresh old ideas. It's because there's an energy feeling restless with some kind of unfinished business because of this reputation. Again, with the real deal. A budding star. Wow. So, you know, the star's in reverse and this reputation, what is that? Narrative was meant to, you know, dim your shine here, but you're bursting out on the scene instead with a new love or a new something, a new Ace of Cups. There's an energy on pins and needles and having a rough patch. Okay. Capricorn, what's going on here? Free yourself, Capricorn. You're not reconciling or flirting with outside energy. Finances and career could be a factor right now. So you're working on finances and career or this reputation about what you're doing or how you're doing in something has to do with finances and career. This is also fulfilling your dreams when it comes to finances and career. You're not reconciling here, reconcile, retreat. You're not retreating or reconciling with an energy that's you've already walked away from because the old ideas aren't working. Again, with free yourself, with that unicorn energy. Free yourself from the burden of these finances and reputation. Now it's time with this diplomacy. Okay, controlling the situation. Now I've got what do I got here? Finances and career, let go of control issues. All right, these old ideas coming up in new ways has to do with controlling the situation. Allow it to unfold naturally with playfulness. Again, free yourself. Some of these relationships were sort of like Could have been short term. Reconciliation in reverse again. All right, what's going on with the other side over here? This could be the one. Reconciliation in reverse again. Confirmation. Confirmation. Oh, why couldn't I say that right? Confirmation. Yeah. Okay. Not reconciling because you have an Ace of Cups upright. There's an Ace of Cups in reverse, but you're not considering here. Chemistry in reverse. Yeah, because you're not reconciling that energy. You don't have chemistry with, what is the advice here for Capricorn? Lapis lazuli, the sword of truth. That's like the sword and the stone energy. This is you having a life-changing epiphany or experience. All right. You may want to look up lapis lazuli. It's a very interesting stone that was used in ancient times for painting and such. So good history there on that. It's time a big and blessed change for you, and God is supporting you each step of the way. Forgiveness heals. This energy requires forgiveness involving a reputation. Unnecessary worries in reverse. It was to create some kind of worry that you're not attached to. I have citrine here. Unnecessary worries is in reverse. So release the burden of worries by giving them to God for healing and solutions. You've done that. You let go of the control issues. Clearing negativity in reverse. You've done that. Clear the unnecessary work. We're being asked to. This is the advice here. Sensitive emotions in reverse. So this control issue energy is overly sensitive, or you're not becoming overly sensitive with this energy, with Larimar. Socialize and join in is in reverse. You're not being overly sensitive or worried about something. That is the truth. The sword and the stone, or the Ace of Swords, or the sword, Archangel Michael's sword. Citrine, Charlotte, you have spiritual protection. Wow. And value your self-worth. Diamond, spiritual protection. This diamond has a lot of facets, so it's like you're a facet of a diamond. You're part of this whole here. Okay, I've got, you are being watched over and protected physically and emotionally and energetically, and you are God's precious gem over here. So you're being protected from this energy that you have rejected, or vice versa, whatever. It was for protection. So that definitely is not being led astray. Value your self-worth. I said something about accepting less than you deserve when that Six of Pentacles came out in reverse. So this was, anyway, heightened intuition. Be extra aware of your inner knowingness as it is trustworthy. Trusting that inner knowing with moonstone and heightened intuition. Multifaceted is in reverse, so there's not many layers and dimensions to the situation any longer. Own your divine power is right behind heightened intuition, and that's about replacing codependent people-pleasing tendencies with assertiveness and empowerment. All right, Capricorn, let's get a couple more, because thoughts create your reality with these worries and these issues. So what you think about comes about. What are you attaching to? We have let go of the ego. These control issues have to do with the ego. Keep your ego in check where you didn't trust your intuition because it's in reverse here. Calm is not a weakness. Let go of control issues here. Let's see. Choose love over fear and feel joy in all you do. Yeah, so something You energy that was in fear. Because worry is attached to some kind of fear. And fear is attached to an illusion. And all of it is attached to somehow how you are viewed. Like attracts like. So it's what you're attracting. I have Venus here, attraction, which you attracted. So for whatever reason. No longer expressing your feelings to this energy, possibly. You have some kind of express your feelings came out in reverse. No longer expressing your feelings over there to what is in fear, because that will just add to the confusion possibly. So you're working on understanding how this energy affects you with understand your body and practicing moderation. So Capricorn, you're disciplined, or you're learning something about your own self-discipline. All right, let me go ahead and get some room here, and I'll get a couple more things for Capricorn. Thank you so much. For those likes again to help my messages get out there. It is what it is. Don't worry about it. Let's see. All right, what else would be my goodness. What else would be helpful here for Capricorn? Capricorn. What's going on with Capricorn? Okay, I've got all this in reverse. So it's like there was some kind of, where you weren't mindful. Are you something about energy, eternal union? Let's see, what's coming out for Capricorn? So there was karma to work through here. Wow, there was karma to work through here. Ground your light. Let your soul shine. Time to ground, Capricorn. Galactic healer energy. Yeah, being your own witness here. All right, move forward with an open mind and ground it. I got number 17 with this card and number 18 with this card. Where you didn't shield your energy, it could have affected your solar plexus or your will, or some kind of will or power struggle. Yeah, between worlds. Number 5, you could have felt like you were between worlds. This is a new direction with a sea turtle. This is, the sea turtle intuitively knows where it's going. Could have had the dark night of the soul or been through the dark night of the soul as between these worlds. So, okay. Dark night of the soul, number 11, 5, 11, 11, 5. 5, 17, 5, 18. All right, let's see a couple more here for Capricorn. You have a wish that is granted when you ground your light. Seize the minute or every minute. You have a seed of potential. Ground your light. Here he's sitting on the earth, and here's the seeds, and they're sprouting beautifully there. Harbor of peace with this healer. Coming in here for Capricorn. You're free to move with this galactic healer. So that's the cosmos. You're free to explore. I want to read this. Embrace your liberty. And I have a shirt underneath this with a Liberty Bell, okay, on it. Set free to move. Embrace your liberty to explore new paths. The world is wide open for your journey. Yeah, with the seed of potential and galactic healing. You have important parts coming out with this in between worlds energy. So the new direction, there are important parts to it. Are putting the pieces together. Wow, enjoy your journey, Capricorn. One more. Open doors. Got a red door that's opening. Planning phase. You have a real promise here with a planning phase. You could have some kind of hidden keys, and this is chess, not checkers. Very strategic. Very strategic on the cutting edge of something. Okay, let's see. A couple more things. All right. Okay, we got the angel in the pocket. I love that. So you got an angel in your pocket with the galactic healer and a promise. You got thrive and believe here. Okay, I got the sun, the source of energy. Look, it's shining with this, you know, you're not going to have a beautiful growth here without the natural source of light or the source of the sun or the energy. The energy. Look, I'm going to put that toward you. I got fluorite and I've got an owl over here making plans and opening doors through the dark night of the soul. You are gaining much knowledge about reclaiming something. Let me read this here. Life brings more meaning. Okay, so it's become more meaningful. What's happening here with this energy for Capricorn? Something about go, G-O. Oh, a J, a J. Jasper. A peg, something about a peg, a name or a pegboard. There's a loop here, L-O-O-P. A pool and a loop. Crap, somebody could be saying crap. The loo, isn't that a English term for the restroom? Oh, I got doom. I got gloom. There's doom and gloom here. Oh, it's part of that dark night of the soul energy. Okay, we got doom, gloom, and a room. A room could be doomy or gloomy. I got wrap. Something about wrap. Reap. I'll reap what you sow here. Moo, as in cow, or the sound of a cow. I have an X. Texas is significant. All my exes live in Texas, or they don't live in Texas. I have good. Something about a vent or venting, vent or rent. or repent. I got raw. I got car. I got tax, tar tax, car tax, I don't know, LAX. There's a gent, a dent. LAPD, LAPD, and I got the city of Rome and the dome. Seems like the dome in Rome is always here. Ox, locks, pop or pop, pop, a mod, a vendor, wanting to mend or mend, could be a mender who's a vendor, or a lender to mend something, or to tend, to allow you to tend or vend. Oh, I have God here, G-O-D. God is here. All right. I got pave. God is here paving and mending, I suppose. An avenue. I got pave avenue. PD. Maryland. Connecticut. God Avenue. Yeah, that could be a new song. Somebody can write a song. Okay. I got clap. You could be clapping for you. I got Dave. Gave. Dave gave. All right. Oh, I'm going to go ahead and end it there. I do hope this was helpful. That was interesting. Thank you. See you next time.